What's going on, Z community? It's me, Azizz, and today we're going to be talking about which long-term investing style is for you. So when it comes down to which type of investing style is best suited for you, it all comes down to your intentions and what you really want to happen with your investments. So the three different types of investing styles that we're going to be looking at are growth investing, income investing, and value investing. Now, let's first talk about growth investing. So people doing this type of investing usually think that a company is super undervalued and they believe that the price is going to exponentially increase at some point or another. Recent examples of this from the time of recording this video are Tesla and NIO. Now, when it came down to Tesla, for example, these guys were trading around $100 to $200, and then out of nowhere, it started going up and up and up and up until it eventually reached the $2,000 mark. Now, because Elon thought that it was a little bit too high for other people to start investing in it, he did something called a 5-in-1 split. Now, I know that this isn't in the scope of the video, but a 5-in-1 split is when companies will actually divide up the shares to increase more that is available for the public. So because they did a 5-in-1 split, if you had one share, it became divided into 5 shares. Despite this 5-in-1 split, the price kept going up higher and higher and higher and higher, and now it's even more of a growth stock than ever. Now, if you end up investing your money in a company that you believe will be a growth stock, it'll experience something similar to this nature. Now, let's talk about income investing. Now, with income investors, they usually will put money into a company because it gives them income. This income comes to them in the form of a dividend. And for the 432nd time of explaining what dividends are, these are amounts that a company will give you for investing with them. Now, usually the intention with income investors is that they want to replace a portion, if not all, of the income that they're already getting. Now, with this type of investing, I would definitely suggest that you look into a DRIP, a dividend reinvestment plan. With this type of plan, it allows you to reinvest any dividends that you get back into that same stock without paying any commission fees. This is what people will usually do on top of depositing money into their accounts in order to grow their income to replace it. Just a little quick example of how you can scale this operation up. If you ended up investing $5,000 within an income stock and it gave you a dividend of 2% every single year, and on top of that, you deposit $200 every single month. After 15 years, you should have $55,000 within that one income stock. Now, from this $55,000, $12,000 of it is going to be just from the dividends or the income itself. All right, so Z community, I'm here to bring you some breaking news. It's not really good news at all because I'm looking through my YouTube analytics and tell me how this is the ratio of people that are not subscribed to the channel that are watching these videos. Yeah. So be sure, literally just take 2 seconds out of your time. You're gonna press the like button. You're gonna subscribe to the channel because you're getting bare value off of this. And on top of that, leave me a comment to let me know if you have any suggestions on upcoming videos or what you even think about this one. Anyways, I'll leave you to finishing the rest of the video. Enjoy. Obviously, you could play around with the different variables here, such as how much you're depositing every month, how much the company is giving in dividends, and a lot of different factors of that nature. Now, if you're interested in this type of investing, you'd want to look into companies that are considered to be dividend aristocrats. Dividend aristocrats. Yeah, there we go. So dividend aristocrats are companies that have been increasing their dividend for the past 25 years nonstop. Pepsi is a perfect example of a dividend aristocrat. Basically, Pepsi has been paying out this dividend for 25 years or more. And if you still believe that it's giving value and it'll keep increasing in the future, then it could be a potential income stock for you. Now let's move on to the last type of investing, which is value investing. Now, value investors will usually look at a company and be like, you know what? This either has the potential to provide even more value, or I believe that it'll still keep giving that same value over time. Now, with value stocks, usually their price stays relatively the same, or it'll just increase with the overall market. Now, don't get me wrong, it could still exponentially increase and become a growth stock, but that's all depending on you and your luck. Now, perfect examples of value stocks include Costco or even Walmart. Looking at the Walmart stock, how it kind of fits the criteria of both a value and a growth stock. If we look at the price in 2018, up until the day that this video was recorded, you see that the Walmart stock actually went up by 75%. For some people's criteria, this could actually qualify as a growth stock. It can also qualify as an income stock because it gives out a dividend of 1.7% every single year. Now, when it comes down to it, I personally like all these types of styles of investing because both of them have their pros and their cons. But to round everything up, your strategy will really depend on what you want and what your intentions are. And at the end of the day, there's no harm in doing all three of these different strategies, because at the end of the day, if you do income stocks, growth stocks, even value stocks, you might find that you'll see the good sides of them and the bad sides of them as well. You never know, and this is what people will call as diversification. Having a bunch of different types of investments within your portfolios. But question of the day, Z community, is what type of investing will best suit your style? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'd love to hear from you guys. Now, Z community, don't forget to zap that subscribe button, zing that like button, and gently tap the notifications bell. Anyways, this is me, Azizz, signing out. Peace.